So the chart we just created was a really simple one. It was nice enough that we could just highlight some simple data, hit chart, and this chart, this red one, net revenue, was instantly created. And then we kind of fine-tuned it a bit. But you're me creating more complex charts, and you have to understand what is actually drawing, what data points are actually being drawn in order to give you, let's say, these titles at the bottom. And where, let's say, the side titles are, or any of these other things. And so I'm going to show you, if you can go ahead, I'm going to close this one that we just did and open up in the same Excel spreadsheet we were looking at. We used the data from this model chart auto. Now I want you to click on page 2, and this one's just slightly more complex, and by using it I'll be able to show you how you can manually create the chart in case Excel goes ahead and it's unable to, with one click, set up the chart for you. So I'm going to show you some of my tricks in order to figure it out. So this one again was in that folder that we downloaded from the RLS Multimedia server in class, and I'm going to show you several ways that I'm able to pull up the create the chart and pull up the information I need. So I'm going to go ahead, double click on charts, the folder we brought down inside model charts. There's another one here. Well, we learned the first one was auto. How about this? Let's go ahead and open up our visual model. Is manual, and this is what it's going to look like, what we're going to make. And so here it is on the right. Here's the data points or the spreadsheet that we'll be working with on the right, and this is what we want to end up with on the left. And perfect. We're both on the page, and I'll show you some of my tricks. Now, before, what we had done was we just went ahead and highlighted. But the problem with this one here is, if you can see, I have this green bar in the way, and a lot of times you'll have text in this square too. So what I would usually do is, this green bar can throw off to the computer where these different titles should go, like 2002, 2001, it'll throw it off, and if it confuses it, you could end up pulling your hair out trying to get the information to the correct places on your chart. So this is what I do. This is one of my tricks. Is first I come over here. You have this ability. See number 14, and 14 is our green shaded bar or whatever. I'm going to right click on that row. Let's say it's some other number. Just right click on the row that you want to move out of the way, and I'm going to say hide. And so I'm going to hide it, and then later on I'll bring it back. You can delete it and recreate it later, but now I'm able to go ahead and actually have a perfect square which is very clear to the computer as to where the information is coming from and where it should be going. So I just did my square over and incorporate Chardonnay, Merlot, Cab on one side and the dates on the other, and now I can go up, as you've done before, to the top tabs, click on chart, go over here to all, just like we did before, and I'll do the 3D clustered column. Just looks cool. And there it is. And now I can go ahead, take it, and do whatever fine-tuning I want. And the only thing I really had to do there was move anything that would be unclear out of the way. In this case, it was the green section, or the green bar. And if there was other text like titles, I would just move that, cut, delete, whatever out of the way, then bring it back later. Now here, see 13, see how 14 is missing? I'm going to go ahead and go click, hold, highlight. I'm going to right click on it, and I'm going to say unhide, and now 14 should come back, and there it is. Now I have my chart. Move this back up. Ta-da! Looks beautiful. Here's the second way I want you to try. These are just a lot of skills, so if you're in a test or you're trying to build something and it's not working right, these other hints I'm going to give you right now will help you out tremendously in trying to achieve your final outcome. So I'm going to take this chart, delete it, and this time I'm going to go ahead and how about I'll just go click, hold, drag, and see how I'm unable to get 2001, 2002, 2002, 2001, 2000, 1999. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go click, I'm going to go ahead and create. I created my square here over the name, these titles, Chardonnay, Merlot, Cab, and the data points. There's my square. Okay. Now I'm going to go up into the Charts tab. I'll go all, and I'll pick my 3D clustered column, and here it is. I have the titles over here. This is a series area. It's known as series. And here's my x-axis. Here's my y-axis. I'm missing my x-axis. I want to get 2002, 2001, 2019, 99. So I'm going to go ahead and tell the computer now where the data is. So I'm going to right now my chart is active. Okay? I'm going to right click on the chart, and you're going to have this thing that says select data. And so I get to tell the computer where the information is that I want it to go. So select data, this window opens up. I'm going to put it over here so we can see everything. And you see right here where it has name, this is the series. This is what's calling up the Chardonnay, Merlot, and Cabernet Sauvignon. This one, this category X, this is the bottom one where I want to put the years in. So I'm going to click in it. See these red dots? I'm going to click on the red dot. It's now asking me where is the information, the data points we want to put in there. So I'm going to come up here and I'm going to go, well, it's 2002, 2001, 2000, 1999. And then all I have to do is click on this red dot for it to be accepted. Click, and it's automatically. If you look at the chart, look, it's already been applied down here. 2002, 2001, 2000, 1999. It worked. You have to hit OK for it to be accepted. And I'm going to go ahead and show you one other way. I'm going to click on this. I'm going to delete it. Let's say we're only able to go click, hold, drag, and go over actually the data itself. We're unable to do 2002, 2001, 2099, and these series over here. Well, I'm going to go, I'll show you how to add all of that right now so you all become pros. I'm going to go ahead and go 3D clustered, and now notice I have my data, I have the bars, but I don't have the years on the bottom, and I don't have my series over here. Now it just takes a little bit more work, but it's not that difficult. My chart is active. On this neutral area right here, I'm going to right click and I'm going to say select data, just like before. That same window comes right back up again. I'm going to take it and move it off to the side just a little bit so we can see what we're working with. Now name, this is the series. What goes in this slot right here. So I'm going to say series 1. I'm going to put my cursor inside there. I'm going to click on the red dot in series 1, Chardonnay. I'm now going to go back to the field, click in the red dot, and if you look over here, right there, Chardonnay. Now all I need to do is do it again, repetition here. Series 2, cursor in the field, click on the red dot, come over here, Merlot. Go back, click on the red dot to accept it, and voila, Merlot is now on my chart. And now the third one, click on series 3, put my cursor in the thing, inside the field. I'm going to now click on Cabernet Sauvignon. It sees it. Actually, I didn't click on the red dot, did I? So I'm going to go ahead. I am on series 3. I'm going to click on the red dot. It's asking where it is. I'm going to click on it. I'm going to click back again, and there it is. I now have my 3 title series, and then this one was easy for the x-axis, just the year. Click on the red dot. It says where is it? Well, these are the years right here, 2002, 2001, 2000, 1999. Click on the red dot one more time. Voila. I hit OK. If you don't hit OK, it won't accept it. I'm going to hit OK, and now I've offered you a number of ways to understand in case the computer is not working for you. In case the computer isn't automatically, when you click the button for chart, accepting it and creating the chart, I've now shown you several of the methods I use in order that you can end up with the chart the way you want it to look. And so here it is.